Alright, so the slides only let me do it 30 seconds or 15. I can't do 20. So I'm gonna just do 30 because I didn't have a lot to say. So I'll just do 30 if that's okay with you. Alrighty then. So my first team was, I was playing in Barcelona Youth 7. Sadly, I don't have any pictures of when I was playing at the team, but I bet it looked a little something like this. I played in an indoor tournament. I managed to score the game-winning goal. The game ended 4-3, and I scored against AYSA, an academy team in a Mexican league. Mexican league is kind of a game of scrimmage. You know, anyone can make a team, and there was an academy team in that league, and we managed to defeat them. After that game, the Altoona soccer coach told my dad that he wanted me to join the AYSA team, Altoona Youth Soccer Association. And that was the best decision of my life. That's my childhood. I played there for 4 years, and they're the best 4 years of my life. I was a top scoring striker. They called me the Deer, which is in Spanish, El Venado. They called me El Venado just because I was so fast and I'd always score. And I was a top winning scorer. So our win rate's kind of funny. The thing about playing in AYSA is we were really good, and we would always put up a fight against anyone we faced, academy teams, Mexican League, anyone. But we were so good that we would make it to the final, but somehow we would manage to lose in the final of the tournament or the league finals. I guess our nerves always got the best of us, and we couldn't compete well. We couldn't just put it all together, I guess. So the most memorable game was playing in Kansas City's soccer tournament final. Our competitions were big. We were all 12 at the time, but these guys were all at least 16. We were in the final. We managed to make it to the final again in a huge tournament, and it was at night. The game was at night. We were barely 10 minutes in, and these kids started trucking us, started kicking us, pushing us to the ground, slide tackling our little feet. But then they kicked my friend Alex right in the face, and that's the coach's son. So after that, he had a bloody face, and the coach just had to call it, and we had to forfeit the match. The year after that, I went to Menace because that's what half of the team wanted to do, mainly the parents, because Menace has a better opportunity than AYSA. Menace is way more well-known. Sadly, I left a lot of my friends, and the team was more serious than Altoona. I didn't really enjoy it because we were good. Plus, I met Rakitic from Barcelona. He came to the team. So this team was really good. We managed to win State Cup at the UNI Dome. This was my first game, I guess, trophy I ever won. And it was a pretty major one. The hardest game out of the whole tournament was the semifinals because we won that game 4-3, and I almost scored an own goal at the end. Probably like a couple seconds left in the game. It was a cross-in, and I headed it, and it hit the crossbar and almost went in, but our goalie was there to save us. In the summer, I love to play soccer, and playing with my friends is the most important thing ever. The left picture right here is Summer 2018 Cup. We won a super crazy game. And we managed to win it. 2019, I did it again. These are both Mexican League teams. To the right, we did Mexican League again, and I asked the coach if I could invite my friends from Valley, and that's them. Right after the Mexican League competition, we went later to Iowa games, and it's another championship. That was the first time I ever won Iowa games. It's a tournament of 3 games. The one with the most goals and games, wins in total, I guess, gets to win. And we won all 3 games. We beat this midget team 12-2. They scored 2 on us because I was goalie. We beat Menace, my team Menace, 5-3, and beat USA 2-1. Menace Academy got shut down, which meant the squad broke up, and we all went our separate ways. Some only chose to do high school soccer. Some went to other clubs like VSA or Sporting, and instead of Menace, because it got shut down, the following year they made a new club named FC United. It's my first year doing high school soccer because I was a freshman. I don't I didn't really want to try out for varsity just because I was a freshman. It was my first time. I was kind of nervous. I was JV3 captain when I tried out. I was pretty hyped. I made freshman team captain. I think it's pretty good, I guess. I don't have really many pictures just because I kind of lived in the moment. We were all goofy. And this screenshot from a video that I did. But yeah, this was probably the messiest and like best. This freshman year was amazing. This was my first year. Freshman year, we lost a lot because other schools don't have freshman teams. Valley's like literally, I'm pretty sure we're the only ones, if not, because we haven't faced them in the district. But yeah, Valley's the only team that has freshman teams. So we only face JV2, JV1, and varsity teams, all ones that are higher levels than us, right? And we didn't really have a coach. We had a volunteer coach, and he didn't really he was a nice guy, but he didn't really coach us. But it was all good, and we had a lot of fun. So sophomore year, I made JV2, and JV2 is easily the greatest team I made. Rife is the best coach. I'm pretty sure he's a science teacher, and we always had a good laugh. We were always messing around. We always, okay, I'll say this for the next slide, but we were amazing. Our team was really good, and I loved how he would, switch us up. So we were so good that we lost only 2 out of all of our games. I don't know how many games we played, probably like 20-something, I don't even know. But we only lost 2. One of them we lost against Urbandale Varsity, 2-1. And then the other game we lost to Johnston JV1, 5-0. They were all insane, and Johnston is just an amazing team. We defeated Norwalk's varsity team 3-2, and I scored 2 goals, and it was amazing. So this year, I was going to try out for varsity. This was the year that I believed in myself, and I was going to do the push. But due to coronavirus, I can't really do that. But I'm just making sure to eat healthy and still practice, continuing my soccer, so I don't die from boredom before the coronavirus can. So yeah, soccer tournaments are tiring and hard and fun because it's back-to-back games. But you're doing something you love with the people around you. You're all there for the same reason and to win together. I got to score 3 goals with my JV2 team. All my goals, like freshman year, I didn't score any goals. I was midfield. JV2, I was a right winger, so more like offense. I managed to score 3 goals. I scored a header against Southeast Polk and a chip as well. And it was pretty amazing. So Valley easily has the best coaches. The coaches in Valley are really nice and welcoming. Mainly like Aziz. I don't have any pictures of Aziz, so I just did a famous coach like Guardiola. He's a Manchester City coach. But Aziz, he's super nice, super welcoming. He never forgets your face. Even in the halls, he notices everyone. Even if you don't play soccer, he's just like, "What's up?" And it's really cool. And then Rife as well. Rife is amazing, down to earth guy. Respect him. So athleticism and fitness are important, but you don't need to be really physical to be playing soccer. Some of the world's top players, such as Lionel Messi, rely purely on skill and creativity rather than just strength. And soccer is more of an inclusive sport, so anyone can join. It can be any physical capability looking, and yeah. We can't win without teamwork. I love having teammates I can rely on when it matters. When passing the ball and knowing they won't lose it or score them, but it feels like they're always on your team. So this is kind of scary because whenever I'm playing soccer games, I always don't want to shoot, or maybe don't want to, I pass the ball really nervous because I just don't want anyone to get mad at me for messing up. And that's why sometimes I play games while I'm nervous. Sometimes I throw up, and it's terrible, but I gotta work on calming myself down. Soccer is called the beautiful game because it gives you a feeling of joy and passion. It teaches you to really learn and trust and encourage people. You have 11 people on the starting team, so if 10 are playing well and 1 is having a bad game, your team really struggles. And that's really the truth. Sometimes if we just have a bad team, you can't just say that player is bad. You've got to include everyone. And that's why sometimes you just have to practice so you can do the best of your ability. And I'm a huge soccer fan. And Valley Soccer makes it so much easier to play with your friends. You can get to play a sport with people that you know, but also become friends. Any sport in general can create friendships, but soccer is the one that spoke to me. Any sport can really talk to you, but soccer spoke to me. So hope you guys enjoyed my presentation. I did 30 seconds on each one instead of 20. I'm sorry. Yeah.